Hi guys, here is my review of my Christmas present by my parents, which is a hand-rubbed antique American 7 to 8 oz leather, pliable, from Joseph Desordo, from Naked Cow. Cow. Ah, that's a difficult word for French persons. Okay, so here is the rubbed antique, and in terms of color, that's exactly what I was expecting. But first I'm going to talk about the goodies that come with it. Joey sends this in a very nice package, and it comes very neatly packaged with a sample of the leather and with a scarf from Naked Cow leather. Here it goes, Naked Cow leather. This one is the nice bit. It comes with, sorry, it's been a while since it arrived. It came with sweets. Sorry about that, you cannot see them. Okay, it comes with a card by him as well, probably. Okay, the 2 cards, and it comes with a nice word. It says, "I'm sorry I had to wait." I think 2 weeks is not a long waiting time. I totally expected more, so it's very nice of him. And you've got advice as to how to take care of your leather. Right, and that's a very nice packaging, lots of goodies. And so let's have a look at this beautiful colored rubbed antique, which is clear on this side and then darker on the other side, which totally gives him an antique and rustic look. And it's quite the rustic notebook, which is something I totally love and I go for. I'm not into girly leather notebooks like some people are. You will probably never see anything pink in my videos, because I do love rustic feel. I do love the impression of strength from a leather product, and this one totally gives an impression of strength. Why I chose this size, which is A5, the large size, which is not the most appropriate size for a leather notebook, but still I wanted one of this size, because that's the one I use Moleskine cahiers to write when I write stories. So for my regular use, I'm totally an A5 person. So in this one you've got 3 notebooks. One is the notebook that came with it, and the 2 others are Moleskine cahiers. Yes, there is a bit of pink, and you will absolutely you can absolutely put lots of them. You see, there's still place, so you can put, as he says, about 6 to 8 Moleskine cahiers in these, which will make it a huge and a heavy notebook. I'm not into stuffing my notebooks too much, so 3 will be what I'll go for, and it's actually perfect for this one. 3 or 4. Okay, let's have a look at the leather. The elastic is the only thing I'm not satisfied with in this notebook, because it is it's not tight enough. So I went twice around the notebook because it was so how can I say it? It's very stretchy. Okay, and it's the same inside, so I'm actually going to change the elastic. Black, I think, is the perfect color for this kind of rubbed antique look. I've tried other colors, but still black comes back as the best choice. Okay, let's have a look at that beautiful, gorgeous leather in brown tones. So here you've got the darker tone. It's a very thick leather, as you can see, and I chose pliable, but when it arrives, it's quite stiff. But it's getting more pliable with time, so it's a leather that changes with time, which is something I love. Doesn't take scratches too easily, but it does a bit. And what I love about it, and it's more visible at first, I absolutely adore that little Naked Cow design. It's actually very, very nice. I find it so funny that I wish it were bigger, taking a larger place on my notebook, but whatever. So you see, if you when it becomes more pliable, then you see more texture on the leather, and I expect it to look just wonderful in a few months. Maybe I'll be doing another video to show you how it ages. but it's actually quite nice already. It has texture, it has everything you want in a leather, and it smells nice, but doesn't smell really of leather, rather of the conditioning product that went on it. So let's have a look inside. We've got, here you see more of a brown dye that he used. It's actually darker than what you can see on the video. Right, so I put a Moleskine cahier, and that's the reason why I am going to change and put a tighter elastic band. And the leather is so thick and strong that you can actually put a very stiff elastic band and not have something that moves like this. Okay, so that's the notebook it arrives with. It's a craft square notebook, which is fine, lots of pages. And here's the other side. Look at that beautiful hue. That's a really, really nice leather, and Joey does a perfect job in giving it color and life. I've seen other of these models on the web, and sometimes there's a darker hue up to there. Sometimes I was happy to get a clearer part here because I really love that. The fact that it's only on the side. But it's really a beautiful piece. Look at this. It's really, really nice. And it's a beautiful thick leather. And it's so unique. I mean, when you live in France like I do, what's the probability you will ever meet with a person that's got the same? It's actually quite unlikely. So I love the fact that it's so antique looking. It's a really beautiful piece. And thank you, Jerry, for doing this, because I really, really love my Christmas present. Thanks to Mum and Dad for offering it to me as well. And I'm just going to change this and the inside elastic bands and make it very tight. I think it can take tight elastics very well. And for the moment, I'm just going to do this, go twice around the notebook, and that keeps it closed. I hope you like that video. It's a really beautiful notebook, not too expensive in my opinion for such a nice product. I mean, without the shipping costs, it was less than 70 euros for that huge A5 size. So it's actually quite fair in my opinion. Right, I hope you like this. This is really a beautiful, beautiful handmade product. Okay, so there's just one little thing that I wanted to add to my video, and I thought about this later. When my parents asked me whether I wanted a new leather notebook for Christmas, I just said okay, and I had 3 makers in mind. And the reason why I chose Joey is because he made videos about his leathers to show his different leathers to his customers, and he was so enthusiastic about it, and he seemed to love what he did so much that it touched me, and that's definitely the reason why I chose him, because the 2 other makers were great, but I think that's the videos he made. So I put the link, I'm going to put the link to his videos on my description, in my description box, so you can actually see them yourself and have a look at all the leathers he offers on his Etsy shop.